Hello, my name is Holly. Welcome to the Murder She Said. Today for Halloween, I am going to discuss some truly terrible TikTokers that really don't need to be on social media. One is a gal called Anacondasin, and she loves animals a little too much, even dead animals. They just really get her motor revved. I know. Yeah, you can turn back now if you want. I don't blame you. I'm going to warn you, it does involve child and animal. So if this is something you just can't handle, then go check out another one of my videos on my channel, Murder She Said. I apologize for now having to introduce you to Anacondasin.
Oh, the snake hole.
The snake hole.
Like, you've never been excited by, like, watching the animals, like, kill each other and eat each other as an 9-year-old? Like, that's never happened to you when you watch a Discovery Channel?
No, I feel sad.
But, like, it's so much entertainment, and it's, like, freaking awesome. Like, to watch that shit go down, dude. Like, oh my god.
I feel like
Wouldn't you love to be that lioness, though? You know? Getting after that zebra?
Here we are in the woods with the wild lion and the wild zebra. Here it goes, in for the chase, in for the kill. Watch as it stalks and sneaks up on its victim. It will pounce at any minute. It has the zebra. It's pulling it by the neck. It's got it down. Wait. Do you see what I see, Fred? There's a woman running out there. What's that woman doing to the zebra? Discovery Channel? But that's enough. Exit out. Oh God.
Oh, that reminds me of a story. There was this guy that was a hunter that would that would unalive deer, and then he would, do it with them after he unalived them, deer. And I'm like, okay, if no one else was around and no one was around to see it, and you're alone in the woods, who cares? I mean, it's already unalived at that point.
What the freak?
I mean, it's a deer, at least it's not a person,
No, wait, no. But I mean, what?
I mean, if that's something you're into and you're like alone in the woods and it's just a deal, as long as you're not doing it to people, right? And it's already unalived, and you were gonna like eat it later, like you were gonna gut it and eat it.
What in the world? Apparently this guy that had her on his show, Ryan Gray, I guess he does some kind of dating shows and matches people up on his show, and he invited her on to match her up. Was it going to match her up with a dead animal or an animal? I don't know, because apparently that's what she's into. But no, he wasn't. But his mind's blown. You can simply see that he's like, what did I just invite onto my show? It's not human.
Imagine the glorification of being able to hang those antlers on the wall, knowing that you had that intimacy with it, as well as being able to eat its meat and being able to harvest its skin and being able to make a jacket out of it. Like, that would be fucking awesome. Like, to be able to wear that stuff and have the deal on the wall and be able to, like...
This is disturbing.
To be, like, I think it would be more awesome if I could be, like, a guy and have done that, because that would be, like, freaking cool, And I could be like a deer hunter, and then like I could like eat their meat, put the stuff on the walls, and then in the woods I could like unalive them, and then I can like have a little fun with them,
I think all my squishmallows need therapy.
I'm gonna puke.
Wait,
That's illegal, right?
That's why it has to be done when no one else is around. That's why it has to be done. That's why some people do it and they just never tell anyone. Duh.
Have you done that?
It's like my ex-boyfriend.
Who
He
does
was
she?
45 and wanted me to have sex with his dog, but I didn't do it. And he told me he didn't
that.
do it with his dog.
I don't believe that.
He did it with his dog.
No, I think you did it with the dog.
You did it.
This conversation.
Yeah, you did
it
it.
with the dog. No, I never did it. Because the dog was scared of me and did not want to do it. He would put the dog on me and the dog would
I
run
was
off.
scared because we were trying to rape it.
Holy cow, I'd be scared too.
Yeah. I didn't want to do it either. It was weird. Like, and that's a little too far. Like,
You're just sitting here talking about wanting to do it, and like you're just saying you didn't do it, but I think you did it.
it doesn't count if your eyes are closed.
I need terribly.
If your eyes is closed. If your eyes is closed, you can just think it. You can just imagine it's a man with a giant penis.
That poor host.
I'm glad my dog's not in here for you to ogle at.
Me too. I'm glad Simon's not in here.
Every
Right?
dog has a different size.
That guy, I feel sorry for him. He's like, what have I done?
Like the ghost face mask, and everyone was really into it.
Yeah. I had an ex-boyfriend dress up like him, and I sucked his. It was awesome.
I need emotional support teddy bear for this.
Those guinea pigs, my sister's guinea pigs to the dog.
What the fuck?
That's not a flex, bro.
That's what I did when I was 7 years old. Because I wanted to see them get eaten by my dog.
Why would you even say
She's a serial killer.
Because it's what I did. I used to shake the rats' cages and torture them. Hang them on nails and stuff like that.
Hang them on
That's
nails.
fucking insane. You need help, like for real.
I need a STD report before we go further because you had guys lined up outside.
The fact that he's still willing to sleep with her, this date match after what he just heard, is so disturbing. Yeah. This is her apology video. She don't mean it.
Okay, so I need to apologize and say my joke on the Ryan show went too far. Sorry people took actual offense to it and they think that I actually did those things.
You did.
People that actually know me in real life know that I can't even drive. They know that I can't me, right? But calling in a police department 1,200 times and delaying their calls and they're trying to save lives and things. You're taking that away from people that actually do need it. It's a freedom of speech. There was nothing illegal. That's what my dad has told me, that the officer has told him. So if you could not call in and distract them from doing those things, that would be great.
I bet she has one proud dad. I bet he's so proud of her right now. He's like, girl, you have went on that show and made me so freaking proud. I couldn't be prouder to be your dad. How do people get this disturbing? Does she do it for attention? Did she really do this stuff? She says she didn't when she apologizes, but somehow I don't believe her. Like, how can you give this much detail and not be telling the truth? I think she's just a very disturbed person. Next on our list of terrible TikTokers is Stephen Kittle, who goes by Stephen Kittle 0 on TikTok. He got one thing right. He is a big fat zero.
I am not a king, I am not a god, I am
Lucifer Morningstar.
On March 1st, 2023, Stillwater, Oklahoma police detectives arrived at the Eastern Villa mobile home park for a child essay investigation. Stephen confessed to 7 acts against a 4-year-old, who was the oldest child in the residence. The child's grandfather actually turned him in because he said the child used lewd language to describe the incident, which he said he does not use around the children. The detectives stated that they found odor inside the single white trailer that was unbearable. The air was thick and musty, which made breathing difficult. The carpet in the living room was saturated with so much urine and feces that it was smashed down to a hard surface. The walls were smeared with feces. Bags of food hung from the ceiling. So Stephen lived in the house with 3 children and his wife, Lindsay Nicole Pratt, 26, also known by the surname of Kittle, and his mother, Robin Jean Kittle, 59. They all lived in this house together with these 3 children. I don't think Stephen was their biological dad. There were 6 dogs, 1 cat, 3 children living inside. The 18-month-old's hands were covered with dry feces, which she rubbed all in her hair and eyes. She sounded congested. Her breathing was labored and her nose was running. It was apparent that they had all been very neglected for some time. Imagine if the officers couldn't breathe, how much more this little girl who had been living in this stuff couldn't breathe.
Damn, I got my caught in my zipper today.
Fuck, that hurt. It's the last damn time I fucking wear zip-up boots.
The children's bedroom had walls just smeared with handprints of feces and was locked from the outside. The family reasoned it was unsafe for the children to leave the room due to the conditions of the home, too lazy to do anything about it, and the 6 dogs that roamed freely that were not fixed. They were just having puppies and pooping everywhere, and nobody took them outside. And so they decided it's best to lock their children in the room rather than to clean and get rid of these animals that was causing such chaos. I mean, if they're neglecting these animals, they would have been so much better off with somebody else. They all mentioned that the little 4-year-old girl would raid the refrigerator because she was hungry for food if they did not lock the bedroom door overnight. Stephen, Lindsay, and Robin repeatedly stated they planned on changing their living conditions and offered many excuses of why they never did. Why don't they just say they're some lazy-ass people? And instead, Stephen, who was unemployed, had rather spend his days in his bedroom playing video games or sleeping. When he was responsible for the supervision of the children, he opted to lock them in their bedroom instead of take care of them so he can play his video games. Both Lindsay and Robin disclosed that Stephen would erupt in fits of rage if they unlocked the children's bedroom door, opened the door, or attended to them in any way other than providing necessary food and drink to sustain life. So just the bare minimum, really, they fed them. Nothing more, they just tried to keep them alive. Also, in the children's bedroom, nails were sticking out of a bed frame. There were no toys in the room. Some of the smears reached up to the ceiling on the west wall. Police learned there used to actually be a bunk bed along that wall, so that's why they were so high up. And Stephen tore down the top portion in a fit of rage because the little boy had jumped off the bed. In the southwest corner, there was a remarkable amount of rodent feces in a 3 square foot area. The 4-year-old later disclosed that the children were locked in the bedroom all the time. Their social and verbal skills were lacking for their ages. They communicated by pointing and grunting. They had an extreme aversion to bathing. They still used pull-ups and were not potty trained due to no guidance and inconsistent access to a bathroom. They showed signs of a nutritional deficiency. The 18-month-old was confined to a crib, which actually caused deformities in both legs because she was never taken out. And also, dead roaches were removed from her ear canals. Not only that, there was chewing marks on the wood in the crib. The other 2 children were locked in their bedroom about 20 hours a day, every day for 1 year, at least 1 year. They were only let out for 4 hours in total to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then sent back to their rooms. The children didn't have any toys or comfort items because Stephen had taken them all away as a form of discipline. They had not received any medical attention in years. Stephen was a hoarder and found all his treasures by diving in dumpsters and then laying them throughout the house with all the feces in the house. Apparently, this sick monster Stephen had essayed the 4-year-old girl while a then 2-year-old boy was in the same room during these acts. He admitted to performing multiple acts of essay on the 4-year-old girl while in his care.
You ever looked at somebody and then looked at their thighs and thought, damn, I bet those are some pretty warm ear muffs?
His wife Lindsay Nicole Pratt and his mother Robin Jean Kittle were also charged with 3 counts of child neglect. When questioned, his wife Lindsay, after walking to the older children's bedroom, stated there were holes in the wall because, well, Stephen has anger issues. She pulled a screwdriver out of the wall and stated she did not know why it was there. She noted that the walls were smeared with feces because she had not had time to clean it up. I don't get living like that. You have time. If you're playing video games, you're on your phone, you have time to clean feces off your walls. I mean, what the heck? How does people live like that? I won't ever understand that. One officer almost threw up while in the trailer, so he had to leave. Here is some footage of Steven being arrested and also him going inside the home and just basically just getting sick from how bad it was.
Is this what you're talking about, cleaning up the carpet? I mean, there's everywhere.
Alright, there's the carpet floor was like this when we moved, not the junk one over there.
Handprints of all over the entire room. Your feet just stick to all the shit in there. That's the nastiest house I've ever been in. She's like, we're trying to clean up. You go in this room, and it looks like you just put shit all over your hands and like all over the place.
Can you go ahead?
Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me.
Can I ask what's going on? All right, right now you are under arrest for child sexual assault. Okay, we're not going to talk about it while we're here. We'll talk about it back at the police department, okay?
Now let's dig into the life of TikToker Uncle Mike from Alabama, where you can have lots of loving with your cousin. Because, hey, it's Alabama. I'm sorry, Alabama. Oklahoma everywhere has the same problem, I'm sure. There's not probably a place in this world that doesn't exist, but people always pick on Alabama, and I don't know why, but that's just the way it is, and people associate Alabama with incest, and I don't think they have any more incest than anywhere else, so that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just joking around when I say that, so you guys don't freak out. Does everyone have a creepy, crazy Uncle Mike, or is that just a Southern thing?
I want to know, if I showed up to our date wearing this, what would you do? What would you do?
Oh, yeah. What you know about being a broke pimp? I'm a polyester player, baby powder on the paws, getting dapper at the thrift shop, secondhand wow. Cisco from the bottle playing.
I mean, Uncle Mike looks pretty hot to me. I mean, look at that robust figure. I'm gonna be honest, he is making me feel a little gay right now. But he is single, ladies, and also gentleman, because he's not picky. Well, he is a little bit, because if you're not under 18 or his niece or nephew or dead, he might not like you. Oh, and if you're not any of those things, sorry, I can't fix you up with Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike works in a morgue, and I will let him tell you about that.
Well, they just called me to tell me I had to come back into work. Yeah, I work down at the hospital in the cold storage, or the morgue. Kind of sucks working all alone at night there. Oh, God. But you know what? The women never say no. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Yeah, I'm kidding. Thanks.
He's not kidding. Uncle Mike is not kidding. Uncle Mike is a lunatic. He's disturbed. Creepy Mike likes to hang out with his niece a lot.
Well, them niece just hanging out. We might kiss.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Well, my niece is pregnant, and she's afraid to tell her dad.
Don't tell the fucking internet!
So...
No, you can't.
I think I'm helping her out.
It's yours, you should.
Well, don't tell him that.
No, Uncle Mike. Why, Uncle Mike? Why? Oh my God. Not Uncle Mike. Oh, you thought it was just going to be the niece? No, he kind of likes his nephew too. He's not picky as long as you're kin or dead.
Oh God, take it all off. Oh, you.
What the hell?
Oh.
Crazy Uncle Mike.
Guess I'm not welcome.
It's bad enough that he was getting with his niece, but now we're going to add nephew to the mix. And we had dead people. We have nieces and nephews. And not to mention, did you see this? I mean, why is the niece in the bathroom while her brother's fixing to take a shower? I'm really getting worried about this family. I'm not sure what's going on, my Uncle Mike, but you all really need some serious therapy. This is a little much. Not the dog. But let's not add the dog in the mix. His other hobby is dancing half naked.
Somebody told me you had a boyfriend and looked like a girlfriend.
So I'm gonna stop torturing you with old creepy Mike now. I also found another strange TikTok account of twin brothers from Russia, and me and Simon were forever traumatized. You do not have to speak Russian to know something is not quite right with these two. Were they grinding on each other? My eyes are bleeding now. I just feel really dirty after watching these TikToks. Like I need a bath and scrub my skin until it bleeds. Guys, what's wrong with this world? What happened? I don't know. We all deserve to go to hell. We all do.
Let me have my life reclaimed. Waiting, wondering all of my life. Trying to...
Who's filming this? Their mother? And she's like, perfect shot, boys. Perfect shot. Kind of reminds me of the Kardashians and how the mother, I heard, made her go out and do the naughty on film. But at least they weren't having incest. They must be narcissists. Only narcissists can make out with somebody that looked exactly like them, right? So disgusting that every one of their TikToks, they look like they are in heat for each other.
I'm on top of the world. Cause I'm on top of the world.
That's hot. That's really, really disturbingly hot. At least that's what some people think in the comments. Some people don't approve. Somebody says, I love this. OMG, this is so cute. What is cute about it? Excuse me? Somebody said, so they are brothers but are dating. And then the brothers fan club says, they're just brothers. No, they're not just brothers. Never seen Just Brothers act like this. This is nothing like Just Brothers. Somebody said, what in the Alabama? My thoughts exactly. So somebody said, I can't get all on here, but okay, so a couple of ancestral siblings have better relationship than most, I guess, couples. Is that something to brag about? Apparently in Russia, you can have this kind of relationship as long as you don't get married. But you can get with your mother, brother as a lover, but you can't marry them. Now, guys, that have drained your soul from your body with some of the most disgusting, disturbing TikToks ever, I'm going to ask you to hit the like and subscribe button because it seemed like the appropriate time. I mean, shoot, if you got through all this video, you can handle all my content. And if you don't hit it at this point, you're just a lazy SOB. Y'all come back and visit me at the Murder She Said. We love y'all, and we both say bye-bye.